What up, my Cancer? So, Cancers, I had started your video and I was like halfway through, and a goddamn lizard and a bee tried to kill me. So, I literally was trying to get out this seat. I knocked some stuff down behind me, and I was like, okay, yeah, that is not a good look. We have to stop this video and start all over again. Now, I blame it on you guys, Cancer, because here's the thing. I was outside cutting my grass and it's a beautiful day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna cut my grass, I'm gonna edge up the yard, and I'm gonna start working on my garden. And I went to go pick up my phone and put on a little, gardening music so I could get into it. And I saw all this Cancer. Where's the Cancers video? Where are the Cancers? When are you gonna get the Cancers? Cancers, your birthday is June 21st to July 21st. What month are we in? You do not go first. Y'all know I am going in order, Cancer. Y'all cannot just trump everybody. Where do y'all think y'all can get in front of everybody? Y'all are delusional. You can't do that. You have to wait. Now, when we get to June 21st, y'all are going to go first. You know what? We're going to do a birthday party for y'all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a birthday party. I'm a Grubhub. I'm going to cater it here. We're going to get some strippers. We're going to take a shot. We're going to party a little bit, and then we're going to do the reading. That's what I'm going to do for you guys. And then the rest of the year, y'all can't say shit. I don't want to hear nothing from the Cancers because y'all going to be taken care of. And I don't get it. My sister, I have so many friends that are Cancers, and I'm like, y'all are normally not like this. These monthlies be dropping y'all crazy. I appreciate that y'all love and support and that y'all be waiting for me. I do. But goddamn, Cancers. So it is coming. So let's see. June 21st, somewhere between there and July, we gonna throw the Cancers a birthday party. Because we got to get y'all to chill out. Now y'all know I love you. And I have a ton, like I said, my sister's a Cancer. I have a ton of friends that are Cancer. So I can fuck with y'all as much as I want to, but I still love you. Now, let me see. I'm trying to think. I've already shuffled because I was kind of going into it before the goddamn bee and the lizard tried to kill me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the cards up and then we'll get back into it. All right, so we have Ace of Cups. The first thing that I want to say I felt, and let me go ahead and reiterate of what I felt before we pulled the cards. I feel, look at it, here goes the Cancer calling me now. Hold on. Hey, what's up?
Tay,
What's going on, girl?
you went in today?
No, I was outside cutting the grass, doing the yard because it needed to be done. Where you at? Getting your hair done?
Well, yeah, I just came out.
Okay, well, I tell you what, I'm working on the Cancer video. Let me call you back after this.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Y'all saw how nice and cordial that Cancer is? That's because I'm the big sister because she knows. She knows I will blow up. So, and I love my sister. So, and I digress, you guys. Let me reiterate. What I got for you is that some of you are going to be getting a new vehicle. There's going to be something that comes in with money. Now, I kept picking up there was worries with money. I don't see it so much in the cards, but I feel like that you have a situation that some of you could be having roadblocks when it comes to connecting with your money. This could be unemployment, this could be disability, this could be a particular program or something that you're on. This could even be with a job. You might even be going back and forth with a job. Like, why aren't you paying me my money? We got the judgment card there. So I feel like some of you are being judged in a job or a position where you're dealing with people. Now, for some of you, definitely, I feel like this is money. Relationships, I feel like you got something that's coming in a relationship where there is a temptation. Some of you may be finding yourself connecting with someone where you're stepping outside of your relationship. Or if you are involved, this could be a partner of yours that actually is starting to look at someone else. I feel like there's a disconnect in a relationship and two people are kind of going this way, whether this is platonic, a business, or a romantic relationship. I feel like people are kind of like, I don't really think like you think. And they're like, yeah, you don't fit. Let's go ahead and part ways. So I do feel like a few of you, if this is a job, you may have something coming up where you're going to be walking away from a job or you may be getting laid off from a job. Now, I don't want you to panic with that Cancer. because I feel like that there's something that's going to be coming in really quick behind this. And it's kind of like that cliche saying, when one door closes, another door opens. Because I feel like that's what's going to happen for you guys. Like, you have something that's going to be coming in that maybe you weren't even expecting. And it actually may be a better opportunity than what you went from or you came from. I will say that I keep getting something with contracts. Please, 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 if you are starting a new job, because I feel like there's something that's going to be bringing in longevity. Um, I feel like if you're signing a contract, this is going to be a place that you're going to be for a while. So you want to make sure that you get in everything that you need before you sign this contract. Look it over. If somebody's saying, we're going to give you 60%, and then your first paycheck, you're like, well, wait a minute, I only got 20%. And they're like, oh, well, we meant 60% over a year. Well, that's not what you said. That's not what we discussed. So please be careful that you're not signing something that does not work for you. Well, whatever it is, whether this is, going into a corporate job or doing something with a business partner, make sure that you have everything situated so that it follows up for you. Now, I did feel the Hermit Mode coming in, and it's good because we pulled a card on it. The Hermit Mode, I think, is somebody who you're literally pulling back and you're reflecting because you have some options, you have some decisions that need to be made. For some of you, this definitely could be with a job. A few others, I feel like this is a relationship, a one-sided relationship. Because you may have somebody coming in that's making you think, do I really want to stay in this thing anymore? Is it time for me to move on? The energy this month, Cancer, is really for you moving on. I feel like Spirit is kind of pushing you away from things that just don't work for you anymore. Some of you are going to go kicking and screaming. Some of you are going to really get on top of this where it's like, okay, I need to go ahead and do this. And some of your bags were already packed. You was just waiting for the opportunity to come. I do feel that there is something that is opening up with money, whether this is selling products, possibly even teaching. Some of you, there's something with education that opens up. And it's like, you could be making money teaching classes that open up more financial opportunity for you, or you could be getting certified or learning a skill that opens up more financial opportunities for you. Whichever way it goes, education is definitely a key for you this month. Let me see what else I got. I know the car. Some of you may be having an issue with a vehicle. You may be having to put some money to the side because there's a repair that needs to come in. If this is not a repair, some of you definitely are going to be purchasing a vehicle soon. I keep getting something with dark blue, red. There's an emerald green, and white. Oh, I hate white cars. I don't know why. Well, I don't like white anything because I just can't keep anything clean. So maybe that's me. Don't let my bias be on here. But I feel like it could be a white vehicle that's coming in. I think that is it. I think that is it, Cancers. I do get a little bit of conflict that's coming in, but I feel like it's a difference of opinion. Somebody doesn't think the way you think. This could be with family, with work, with a partner. It's like, we're not on the same page. So there's an energy of, I just don't feel like we're moving in the same direction. And this might be you saying this to someone, or they could be saying it to you, and you're kind of like in agreement. So I think if something is ending, it's not like you're going to be surprised, Cancer. I feel like you're very intuitive, so you know it. You know something is coming to an end, and it's almost like, oh hell, I kind of want to get ahead of it, but I kind of want to not see it. But I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and do it. So you do have some fears, you have some anxieties that are coming in. I think that is it. Let's get into the cards. So we have Ace of Cups. We have Judgment. We have King of Cups. We have Six of Blades. And we have 10 of Cups. Alrighty. And we have 8 of Wands. Let me get it up here. We have 5 of Blades. Then we have the Seven of Blades. Four of Cups. Death card, transformation. And we got the Page of Wands, news coming in, new adventure. The Sun card, something definitely positive. A Hermit card, pulling away to get yourself together. What do I want to do? Strategizing. And then we have the Queen of Coins. And we have the Star card. So you definitely have something. Oh, and we did have the Three of Blades. And I think with the energy, some of you are either going to outgrow someone or outgrow a situation and have to move on. I feel like that if you've been kind of dealing with something that's been lagging and just dragging on, you're coming to the end of it. Because with the Ace of Cups, we have a new beginning with love. This could be somebody that, if you're single, somebody that you meet on a dating app or somebody that you meet at an event, because we got other people around this, but we got a diverse crowd. So this could be meeting someone who's of a different race, different culture. They could be the same sex. I feel like there is something that is going to be opening up and you might not even be looking for it. Some of you might be kind of flirting with people and then it turns into something more. But I definitely get some energy where there is a connection coming with someone. Now, for a few of you with the Three of Swords, you could already be in a relationship when this person comes, or you might be dealing with someone who's in a relationship. Or if you are partnered up, this could be your partner making a connection with someone else. Three of Swords normally is emotional hurt. I feel like some of you may be finding out that somebody you're dealing with is talking to other people, or they could be possibly be married, or someone might be looking at this with you like, I want to get to know you, but you got a whole partner over there. Like, what we doing? And that could be where the Judgment card is coming from this Ace of Cups. Like, I want to kind of move forward, but you got some issues that you need to handle up. And some of you, it's a general read. You could be telling this person this. Like, I really, really like you, but maybe you drink too much. Maybe you smoke too much. Maybe you party too much. So I do feel like there could be some judgment that's coming in. For some of you, this could be even in a work situation where you're doing something and you feel judged. Like, people are like, well, you could do better, or you got a sales quota, so you got to go ahead and get something going. Because I feel this is on top of you. The judgment is on top of you. So some of you may be like, okay, why are they on me? Why are they all on my case? Why are they trying to make me seem like the bad guy? You could be having somebody that's telling you that you're lazy or you're not putting enough energy into something. And literally it looks like that your plate is full. Maybe you are doing everything that you can. So if this is a relationship, that could be what's causing some strain in it. We do have the Four of Cups, and this could be a one-sided thing where maybe you're putting a lot of energy into someone and they're not reciprocating, or vice versa. People are coming to you and it's like, look, I'm putting a lot of energy into you to make this thing work, and you act like you're not even invested in it. Some of you may be getting tired of a relationship. If this is a job, you could be telling your supervisor, your manager, I'm doing everything that I can. And their judgment is on you because it looks like somebody's putting into somebody or energy into someone, and it's not being noticed. So if you're working for a job and somebody or a supervisor is coming at you, it could be that they're really not appreciating what you're bringing to the table because they don't feel like it's enough. Could be COVID is causing delays. Could be other issues that are causing delays. Some of you with this card, I feel like your plate is full. We got a man. He has coffee in one hand. It looks like he's holding up a flower pot, or is the flower pot behind him? The dog is on him. The kids want him. What else? He has paintbrushes. It's one of those things where somebody might be overwhelmed because they got a lot of things that they're trying to do, Cancer. And you may have someone that is not really understanding that. They're not meeting you on that level. Now, the Six of Blades is literally somebody taking off the burden. I'm tired of pushing through. I'm tired of forcing something. I'm tired of, putting energy into something because it's making my journey heavier. When he had this backpack on, the ice was cracking because of the weight of the backpack. And so he's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this off and leave it behind so that I can have smoother sailings. Some of you are walking away from something because it's not working for you anymore. It was a burden. It became a burden. If this is a job, it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. There's judgment there. I don't feel comfortable. I think it's time for me to move on. If this is a relationship, it could be that you met somebody else that's giving you more attention or putting more energy into you. And you're like, I don't want to carry this dead weight. I don't want to carry this energy. So I'm going to walk away from it. I do feel that there's something where it is ending, because we do have the death card here, and some of you could be going through some type of transformation, letting something end because something new has to begin. And I feel like this is spirit guided. I really do. The Ten of Cups is showing that your goal is to be stable. I want to have something that's stable. I want to have something that gives me a good foundation, something that feels good to me. Maybe some of you just really want to be able to take care of your family. I want to bring in enough money so I can do things with my kids, with my spouse. And I feel for a few of you that there could be an ending of one relationship if you're with someone who is, it's a one-sided relationship. If you're putting energy into something and it's not getting you to this goal, a few of you might end up walking away from this. And I think it's only because you want more stability. I should kind of put them this way. Everything is reversed. So I should put it that you want the stability. Let me get the right card. But you may not be getting it where you're at with a job, or you may not be getting it where you're at with a relationship. And there is some type of transformation that's going through. I think the thing about it is we got a message that's coming in. And this message could bring in some conflict. And that may be something that starts with this Three of Swords. Maybe somebody's like, I saw you out with someone else. And now we got conflict. And this could be with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be also with a Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Don't even though I see the Page of Wands, I don't feel like there's fire. I feel like it's going to be earth or air that you may be dealing with when it comes to maybe something coming out. It causes conflict. And there's three people. Let me get it here. There's three people involved with this. And then we got the Three of Blades. So you could have an outside source that causes problems for you this month. And it may be with a friendship, family relationship, or a job. There may be three people involved with this. Maybe you're sitting and you're talking to two people and there's some conflict. There's a message of conflict that comes in. I do feel that if you are dealing with cheating or something like that, it's going to come to light. Here's the thing, because we have the Seven of Blades. The Seven of Blades is normally lie and deception. And we have it on the Five of Blades. And then we got the Eight of Wands. A message coming in where somebody is lying. They're being deceptive. They're not telling the truth. They're not putting the right kind of energy out there. This could be somebody stealing money from you. When you look at the Seven of Blades, this is somebody that's taking things away. Now, we got a camera looking at this person. We got an old man in the house staring at this person. We got kids staring at this person. Some of you may even know who this thief is. You may have somebody going through your computer or your phone, Cancer. Somebody's trying to take something away from you. There could be a conversation where if you are on some type of disability or unemployment or a job and somebody's, look, you know, we're going to go ahead and take this money away from you, or we're going to take this position away from you, and there's conflict. You don't feel good about it. There's something where you're like, you know, that's fucked up. And it's because of judgment. Somebody's judging you, or you feel judged. But I will say somebody's judging you, Cancer. I will say it. It feels like it. And you're not happy about it. There's some depression. It's making you kind of pull away. There could be some fears. I feel like somebody's deep in thought, right on top of the Hermit. Like, what am I going to do? What's my next step going to be? So I feel like there's major decisions that are coming in, you guys. And it's because something is ending, something new is starting, but you're not really comfortable with the new beginning. And it's maybe because you are not comfortable. You don't know what's coming. I don't know. You feel like your stability is being threatened. So I feel this might be more so job for a few of you, where it's like, you know what, you're trying to take my money, you're taking my position, you're gonna what, lay me off? You know, what am I gonna do? There's a little bit of contemplation. Well, not a lot, really, a lot of contemplation. We got the Hermit and we have Four Cups. You may have somebody trying to lift you up and saying it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be all right. But we got somebody that is trying to make some decisions. They're really heavy in thought. What is my next move? What am I gonna do? If this is leaving a job or getting fired or getting laid off, or if this is a relationship, some of you are really in deep thought. What is my next move? I will say that there's some conflict that comes in with this. So some of you may be defending yourself in this situation. We got one person holding a knife and they're like, okay, hold up. We got the other person that's just kind of like there for support. And then we got you with your back turned, like, I ain't even trying to talk to y'all about this. This could be an HR meeting for some of you where you're going in with a supervisor. You know how where they call the manager in and then they have to call that witness in to make sure that, you know, the paperwork is signed and nobody loses their life or whatever. Some of you are like done with it. So I feel like if this is whether this is a relationship or a job, I feel like for a few, it's like I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. We got the death of something. The good thing is we have Page of Wands that comes in and it's a fast moving energy. There's a little bit of depression, reflection at first, and then somebody shakes it off and it's like, okay, I got to move forward. I got a new door that's going to open up. So I feel like I said, when one door closes, another door opens. Now we have the Queen of Coins. Now, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, a Virgo person that may be helping you find a job, helping you connect with some new money ideas. For some of you, this could be an energy of entrepreneurship. This is a woman that's starting a business with her children. This could be a family business. You could be working with people that have a family business, or they are bringing you in. There's expansion here. If you're an entrepreneur, this may be you saying, look, I want to start something up. The star card to me is somebody who's putting themselves out there. Now, it comes after the Hermit. So for some, you could be very introverted. Like, I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to be, seen like that. The star card, of course, is a positive card. And to me, it's always spirit guided. It's opportunities that are coming in to me after a struggle. If you look, this little girl, they had an earthquake and everything kind of crumbled around. And this little girl is picking people up. She's like, grab my hand, let me lift you up. So I feel like some of you have gone through, it's not a tower moment, but it's something that rattled you. And I feel like it rattled you enough where you're like, I got to pull back. I got to get my head together. I got to strategize so that I can move forward because I got something that's coming in really, really fast. The star card is showing being seen. This could be having YouTube's videos on YouTube's, IG, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, the Clubhouse, whatever you're doing. You're putting yourself out there, and there may be some fears at first. I feel like you're going to be doing something that brings in some longevity, and you're like a little bit afraid, like, do I want to do this? Is going to be the right thing for me? You could be an entertainer. You could be a singer. But I feel like you're going to be putting yourself out there and promoting yourself. And for some of you, this is going to be painful because it's almost like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. It's going to be comfortable for me. I don't know. I feel you. But the sun card is showing that you got things going your way. You got the sun and the star, which means you're going to be okay, Cancer. You got major changes that are coming in. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of anxiety. And it's kind of coulda, shoulda, woulda, maybe type of energy. It could go this way. It might go this way. I might not be able to do this. There's a lot of negative self-talk that's there. And it's because you're afraid. And it's because you're going through a major change. Some of you may be finding out somebody's lying to you, cheating on you, and you might end a relationship and you're scared. Because I do feel like there's a home move that's coming in too. And it may be coming in after conflict. Some of you could be getting some news about somebody moving out. Like, I met someone. There's something that's coming in, Cancer, that definitely is bringing you guys to an end, whether this is with a job or a relationship. And I feel for the majority, it's a job. But I feel like you're going to land on your feet. You might put yourself through the ringer before you get there. But you're going to land on your feet because you got this good energy that's coming to you. For a few of you, if you have a relationship that is ending with this Three of Blades, because we got third-party interference, whether this is a romantic relationship or a job, somebody is they're feeling sad. You know, maybe this is something that they're not ready for it to end. It may scare them. For a few of you, you may even be thinking about some type of surgery. And there could be some fears about that. Because I feel like somebody is being taken apart and put back together again. So for some, this could be surgery. This could be cosmetic surgery. Some of you may be going through some type of breakup and you want to do something and get some Botox or get something done because of something that ended. Death card is, to me, this transformation that comes through. And it comes through because you need the stability. I need this, whatever this heaviness is, the Six of Blades, whatever this burden is, I need this to end so that I can get to the stability, because you're turning into a different person. Transformation is there. You're reflecting on this change. You may be scared of it, Cancer, but it's actually, to me, it's a positive thing because it brings you here. For some, you're going to step out of your comfort zone and you may be starting your own business. And there's a fear, but it's showing that you have support. You have spiritual support. You have people around you that support you. The Sun card is showing once you get in this energy, because we got this scared. We got, I'm scared, I'm excited. I'm excited, I'm scared. Let me figure out, let me take a step back and figure out what I need to do. What's my next move? And it looks like that you're going to find something that actually really, really works for you. Puts you in a better position. I know how it is when change comes in, when you have to let go of dead weight, especially if you become really comfortable with it. It's like, I'm not ready to let this go. I'm not ready to, take this next chapter. I need a little bit more time, Spirit. I need a little bit more time to think this through. I don't feel like that you're going to have that option. Some of you have something ending, whether you want it or not, and it's because conflict, deception, lying. Somebody might be accusing you of stealing something or causing some type of problem. Someone might be going through your phone or your computer because they're trying to figure out what you're doing. You talking to somebody else, what you doing. If you have a work computer, you might have an employer that's going through your stuff trying to see if you're just doing work on this computer, and there's conflict there. But there's something that comes to light because there's a message. We got to talk. Let's talk about it, Cancer. We have this conflict. I don't think something's working out. Cancer's like, okay. And the person is like, yeah, it's not working out. And Cancer's like, okay. It's like, okay, what you want me to do? Because Cancer, I don't feel like you're the one that's like getting up and leaving. I feel like you're waiting. You're waiting. And you're going to feel like somebody took something away from you. But it's okay. Don't linger in this emotion too long. Don't linger in this woe is me energy, because that's not who you are. You're going through a transformation. This could be spiritual growth, but you're going through some type of transformation, and it looks like it needs to happen for you to realize that you're going to be okay, that you are a star, that you do have capabilities, that you do have gifts, that you do have talents. Maybe some of you are not utilizing these talents to the fullest. And Spirit is like, nah, come on now. We're going to bring you out. We're going to show you up. We're going to give you some insight into who you really are. And that could be where the Hermit came in. Spirit is like, look, you need to take a step back, because you that bitch. You don't even know it. You don't know it. You don't know who you are. We're going to give you a moment to kind of take a step back, Musa, and then look, it's going to be time for you to shine. You got to come through with it. Some of y'all, you're going to be kicking. You really are. But, I mean, you got conflict. You got something that's coming in, and you can definitely, with the Death card, you have something that's ending. And it looks like a lot of you are ready to take this burden off your back. I don't want to do this shit no more. I don't want to be here no more. I want to take this off. Spirit is giving you the out. They're like, look, come on, let it drop. Come on. Go ahead. Let that part of you die. Leave it back there. Don't even go back there and pick it up. Act like you don't even see it. And some of you may try to go back and pick it up a couple of more times before you realize you need to move forward. Don't be afraid, you guys. I know it's not easy, and I'm not the biggest one on stress-free changes myself. Spirit has kicked my ass many a times to get me to move and try something different. And then once I get there, I'm like, shit, man, I could have did this years ago. But I get the fear. But I feel like there's major changes that are coming in because they need to come. There's something that has to end for you to move to that next chapter, that next adventure. So you're going to have to let it go regardless. It looks like it's going to be taken away anyway. May be hard for you guys, but take that time to sit back with that reflection, that self-reflection. What do I want? What do I really want? What's going to make me happy? Where am I moving towards? Is it ending this relationship that's dead end? Is it moving away from this dead end job? Is it getting this tummy tug or this facelift? There's something where you got to figure out what you want because it's coming your way. You manifested it. Spirit is bringing it to you. So you played a part in this change, and some of you acting brand new with it. Like, oh, I know. Well, yeah, you kind of been manifesting this for a little bit. So now Spirit is like, we hear you. So be prepared, my Cancerians. I can see now why y'all wanted this reading so bad, because y'all got some shit, some major decisions coming in, and I feel you. But, I love you guys. I do. The only thing I can tell you is you're going to get past it. You're going to be okay. You're going to land on your feet. And then when July comes, we're going to party. All right, Cancers, I love you.